Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the regional tour of the POA Star Search. With the 20 last contestants now being selected, the time has come to discover each region and to decide who will represent their region and maybe become Uganda's next tourism ambassador. Our third stop is the Western region, often referred to as the land of milk and honey. The Western region is blessed with hotspots such as Lake Mburo National Park, Lake Bunyonyi, Queen Elizabeth National Park, the Rwenzori Mountains National Park, Chibale National Park, and Bwindi National Park, home to the infamous silverback gorillas. Let's now meet our 5 Western contestants in Elephant Plains Lodge with the one and only Joanita Kawalya. Let's have a closer look.
My name is Abaasa Joan. I am POA 44, that's my number. I took on hairdressing. I have a salon that's upcoming, and then I also work for videoing business as a business developer. It's a feeling of liberation, the fact that I know I have been able to come this far and express myself through my art, through singing, and getting to know my beautiful country at that, which is an added bonus.
I'm Aliddeki Brian from the Evergreen country. POA 30. At a point, you need to know your roots. When you know your roots, it's going to be easy to create melodies. It's going to be easy to create lyrics.
Yeah, my name is Musasizi Mark and I'm POA 32. Yeah, I'm from the Western region, specifically Lokunjiri. Maybe I do some other businesses. I have an accessories shop, but I've been so much of a music person. That came in just after the lockdown that everything musical had been put to a halt, so I had no option than to find something else to do, but specifically as musical.
My name is Barungi and I'm representing the Western region and my number is POA 09. I believe so much in Uganda's beauty and its splendor and everything that it has to offer the world. But I think that in order to present ourselves to the world, we have to love ourselves and cherish our country first. And I want to mobilize and unite the youth.
My name is Dickson and I'm representing the Western region. My post number is POA 12. I do marketing of goods, sales and stuff. Yeah, in our local language we call it Kuiriba.
Before getting any further, the time has come to announce the 3 winners of the Northern region. After an intensive week of voting, we are happy to announce that the contestant number POA 36, Eric Onono, has won the hearts of the public with a total of 3,252 votes tallied from the 2 voting platforms. Congratulations!
Yes guys, we made it, and it's all because of your votes, so thank you so much. See you in the next round. Please be safe, wear a mask, keep a social distance. Remember, health is wealth. Peace and one love.
After a tough selection process, our musical judge Susan Kernan and tourism judge Bismarck Amumpaire have decided to select contestant number POA 23, Paul Uchanda.
I made it, guys. I made it to the top 12. I'm so excited. Thank you to the judges for choosing me, and thank you to everybody who bothered to vote, take the time. I can't wait for the next stage. Peace and love. I love you guys.
And POA 03, Tony Agami, for the next round.
Wire. Man, big up to the judges, the Pearl of Africa Star such judges, for choosing me. My name is Agami Tony Timothy, POS Stars 03. Wire, pull up! Part of Africa Star Search, Northern Region. Wire!
To make it up to this level, it has not been a joke. So it means you have to even work harder than what you are. And today one of our challenges we're going to do, which is another big challenge, is to make a song. A song which we feel is going to be a great song. And we have to make sure we finish it today. So get ready. Are you ready for that? Yes.
I realized that doing a nice song, you don't have to think a lot. Eventually, we came out with an idea.
lucky enough, we had someone on the team who actually does such kind of stuff, and it just brings up a folk song, and we are like jamming with it and going with it, and then boom.
One of the methodologies we used as a tool to make our song, to use our folk song, help us grow the big song we wanted to make. And then when you try to explain to them what a folk song is, then each of them is like looking until they realize they have to bring one.
She wants us to build from folk songs in our area. That's where the pressure began to kick in, because now you had one thing to focus on.
I've never done anything like this before, so I don't really know where to even begin. I'm not that experienced in writing music for myself either in that style. So I'm very nervous, first off, but I'm excited to try and see, take on the challenge and see how it goes.
Need a lot of art. You have to add in some other words that make sense to bring the other one. Like you add something to make a line come to an end.
You're not opening it. You're like,
It's new because ideally I love jazz, the blues, and neo soul. That's my kind of vibe. So for me to be able to compose a folk song is not only interesting but also fulfilling.
Yes, so that I hear you. But there are more of modern life than anything connected with a folk song.
Tuina mata tuina masa tuina jojo tuina boch tuina birunje tuina mogo tuina birunje shi Uganda kabonera barunje.
Uganda yanje nunji, Uganda yanje nunji, Uganda yanje nunji.
Let's do what she actually wants us to do. Let's focus. If she wants me to hit the note like this, let me try as hard as I can so that we can make this great. Because if we don't make this great, then we are going to sleep here. Because she was not joking.
I told them that you won't leave this place until we finish. The moment we started, we said we are going to spend a whole night almost in the studio.
That's when I saw a leopard.
But it was a task, and they managed to get it.
We go to Queen Elizabeth National Park in Kasese, and we had a lot to learn. We had a lot to learn about the animals, how they conduct themselves, because we thought tourism was just all about knowing lakes, maybe knowing that there are rivers, knowing there are mountains, yet you even know Mountain Elgon and Mountain Rwenzori just stand out, and you don't know the rest. But that showed us a lot. We got to know stories about and those animals that really give you time to reflect. Those tourism guides and guides, they really give in. They are a lot for the safety of the people who come, of the tourists. Because living in those animals, yes, though they could get used to human presence, but that doesn't stop them from being wild animals.
I was saying, Father, thank you for this opportunity. And thank you for the evergreen country you've given us. This nice nature that we have that I didn't know. I was so amazed.
The world really needs to look at that, and I'll really call out to all the people out there in Uganda, in other countries, to visit these places and get to experience such amazing facts and such amazing, beautiful wildlife. Chaninga is one of the lakes and one of the beautiful destinations we have in Port Poto.
The owner, Steve Williams, he's from UK. He was going to do a gorilla trek and he bypassed the Lake Chaninga. He had a dream about the lake, if he can do something nice which will help him and the whole community at large. He took 2 years training local guys to learn how to use the machines and all that. He didn't get experts, he only got people from around. So from 2006 to 2010, that was the real construction of the lodge. So this is our mobility workshop under construction. This will be a workshop, we'll be making all equipment that will be helping children living with disabilities, like wheelchairs, neck supports, and so on. The mobility workshop has over 35 workers, employees. All the employees are from around the village here. And now we're reforesting the whole community at no cost. It's called Chaninga Forest Foundation.
What stood out for me was actually how tourism is contributing a lot to the community. I loved the part whereby the 20% of the money that comes from tourism is actually given to park. We are visiting these places, but we are not wasting our money. We are actually also impacting the community.
This forest used to be the king's hunting area. There's a very big rock in the forest. And in Rutoro, a big rock is called a Kawalya. So this king used to come hunting in this forest, but he would settle at that rock. And then whenever the people asked, the Batoro wanted to know where their king had gone, then they would tell them, Omukama agenzere Kawalya.
If you want to have the best chimpanzee trekking in the Western Uganda, I think you should visit Chibale National Game Park, the home of primates. We go to learn that they live in communities and they even have names.
There was this one chimpanzee called Lukala. Lukala was pretty chill. He was even cross-legged like a human. I was really impressed by that. And they said he's one of the calmest chimpanzees that you'll ever come across. So it was exciting. At first I was really nervous because I thought, what if it jabs me or something? Do I then slap it or defend myself?
The leader was called Mfunzi, which is derived from the local language, which means like somebody who lost both their parents, Mfunzi, an orphan. So he was raised by the community, and so that's why they named him that. And he's the reigning alpha right now. And we got to see more like the hierarchy, that they move according to hierarchy. The oldest leads will go on in years. So the youngest are the last at the back. The females are also behind the males. And we also got to learn a lot, that they also have emotions like human beings do.
The reason for being a tourism ambassador, she must display her passion and also take the message. Some of the ambassadors only had some economic interests, but it should be real love for nature.
So I think that one of the most important things to learn from this experience is just how the wildlife benefits our tourism industry and how important it is to preserve the natural habitats of these primates and other animals that we see in Uganda's parks and reserves.